Your legs are warning you. Hello, everyone. Stop scrolling. This message can change your life. Hope you all are doing well. This video is inspired by the research and public talks of Dr. Barbara O'Neill. Imagine your legs as living highways of blood, quietly carrying oxygen and life with every step you take. Now imagine those highways narrowing, silently, year after year, until one day, your body begins to whisper warnings. After 60, those whispers can become urgent signals. Today, I want to slow down with you and listen to what your legs may already be telling you about the state of your arteries. When a person over 60 begins to feel pain, heaviness, or cramping in the legs while walking, it is easy to interpret it as simple aging, a natural slowing of the body, or a sign that muscles are no longer as strong as they once were. But beneath this everyday experience lies a precise biological narrative. Muscles are engines that convert chemical energy into movement, and like any engine, they require fuel and oxygen delivered through blood. As arteries gradually narrow due to plaque buildup, the flow of oxygen-rich blood becomes restricted, especially during movement when demand rises sharply. At rest, the reduced flow may still be enough, which is why the pain often disappears when sitting down. This on and off pattern is the body's elegant demonstration of supply and demand, revealing the hidden architecture of circulation in real time. From a scientific perspective, this phenomenon reflects how vascular systems adapt, compensate, and eventually reach their limits. From a philosophical perspective, it shows how the body communicates through sensation rather than language, inviting awareness rather than panic. Each step that triggers discomfort is a signal, a biological message saying that the pathways of life are narrowing and need care. The nervous system translates this reduced oxygen delivery into pain, not as punishment, but as guidance, urging us to slow down, reflect, and intervene. In this way, walking pain becomes both a clinical symptom and a quiet conversation between physiology and consciousness. A reminder that movement is not just mechanical, but a dialogue between tissues, vessels, and time, unfolding with every stride and every breath. When circulation through the arteries becomes compromised, the skin of the legs often becomes an unintentional map of what is happening deep inside the body. The surface may grow pale or slightly bluish, sometimes taking on a shiny, almost polished appearance, and it may feel cooler than the rest of the body. These changes are not superficial accidents. They are the visible consequences of invisible physics. Blood carries warmth generated by metabolism, and when flow is reduced, heat distribution changes, creating subtle temperature gradients across the body. The legs, being farthest from the heart and most dependent on efficient circulation, are often the first to reveal this shift. Hair may thin or fall away on the lower legs, not because of age alone, but because hair follicles require a constant supply of nutrients and oxygen to sustain growth. When that supply dwindles, the body quietly reallocates resources to organs that are more essential for immediate survival. This redistribution is not a flaw, but a deeply evolved survival strategy. A reminder that the body is constantly negotiating priorities in the background of consciousness. From a scientific viewpoint, these skin and temperature signals represent the interplay between vascular resistance, blood pressure, and tissue metabolism. From a reflective viewpoint, they show how the body writes its internal history onto its outer surface, turning skin into a living diary of circulation. To observe these changes is to witness the body's adaptive intelligence at work, balancing scarcity and necessity, efficiency and preservation, moment by moment, year by year. When small cuts, blisters, or sores on the legs and feet take an unusually long time to heal, the body is revealing another layer of its vascular story. Healing is one of the most intricate processes in biology, a coordinated cascade of immune cells, growth factors, oxygen delivery, and nutrient transport that rebuilds damaged tissue with remarkable precision. For this system to work, blood must arrive freely, carrying the raw materials of repair. When arteries are narrowed, that delivery system becomes delayed, fragmented, and inefficient. Cells that should arrive quickly arrive late. Signals that should amplify become muted, and tissues remain in a state of unfinished repair. Scientifically, this reflects how circulation underpins every regenerative process, linking the cardiovascular system to immunity, metabolism, and cellular communication in a seamless network. When flow is compromised, healing slows, not because the body has forgotten how to repair, but because its supply chain has been disrupted. From a deeper perspective, a wound that lingers becomes a metaphor for interrupted renewal, a sign that the body's capacity to restore itself is being constrained by structural limitations in its vessels. In older adults, this can turn minor injuries into chronic ulcers, infections, or tissue loss, not through sudden catastrophe, but through the quiet arithmetic of insufficient circulation. Observing how the body struggles to close a small wound invites a broader reflection on interdependence within biological systems, where no process stands alone, and every repair depends on the invisible movement of blood through delicate channels shaped by years of lifestyle, environment, and time.